Yes, Joshua Cheptegei called the current world record holder notet nebo ngwaek alalabatet nebo 5,000 meters race. Ira yuke miten alega ngwaek. Raini au miten kotage ire ko chiche 254 kama kawaida kaine nyinkonge tuko Sultan. Behind the camera ko nenyantugul meima memo kibara konki fire. Werita age amba waliachana na yule mtu mwingine. Yes, okay miten alega music. Kimiten raini at the somebody wait first introduce. Nikianza kuintroduce hawezi ongea. Sasa itabidi tumeswitch kidogo lugha iende Kizungu ama Kiswahili yote ni sawa. Manyo. Yeah, mwana. Niko poa sana.
Yeah.
First, mwachimbichu kulinga.
My name is Paul Chelimo, 2016 Olympic silver medalist, 2020 Olympics bronze medalist in Tokyo, so double Olympic medalist.
Yeah, yes. Double Olympic medalist.
Paul Chelimo takes it, and in fact Kenyan out dipped there in the line by Edris for the win. 13-14 then, and that was fabulous closing speed from Paul Chelimo.
Medals gani na gani?
Silver, Rio Olympic Games, bronze, Tokyo, the recent Tokyo Olympic Games.
Lakini, you have one gold. That was in which championship was that?
Continental Cup.
Continental Cup.
Yes.
It was 2018.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have 1 gold, 6 bronze,
yes.
3
so
silver.
1 gold. I have 1 gold. 2 bronze, bronze from Tokyo and bronze from 2017 London World Championships, and silver from Rio Olympic Games.
Rio Olympic Games.
Yes.
Okay, so when you talk in English, unajua watu wanashangaa. Sasa huyu mtu anaitwa Paul Chelimo alafu anaongea Kizungu. First uambie kwanza watu kakwano.
Mimi natoka Iten. Iten is my hometown. I grew up Iten, and hapo tu ndio home of champions. Hapo ndio tulianzia.
That's the home of champions. Ukisema Iten, the first thing ambayo inanikuja kwa akili, most of these people who are running, they normally study at St. Patrick's Iten. Mwach kidogo akopa education yako. Kisoma ni nani?
I went nilienda Simotwa Boys High School, which is in MK, and then I transferred nikaenda Chebemit Boys. So mimi nimesomea tu locally, but St. Patrick's, I didn't get to go to St. Patrick's because maybe
Max kidogo ilikuwa iko chini.
My dad because I was already, they accepted me. My dad was like, this guy by atakaa karibu nyumbani, he will always be at home. So akasema
acha tumpige transfer.
This guy needs to go far away.
Go far away from home.
So when
and that's good.
At that time, so nikajipata huko.
Yeah. So Chelimo, first when you first Google your name, it's Paul Chelimo, US athlete, and you are born in Kenya. How did it happen?
First of all, education is the key, you know. Me was high school, then I wanted to transfer to, I wanted to continue my education, and also nilikuwa nataka kukimbia. But then, you know, Kenya is really hard, like to go to school now, and you can also perform in athletic career.
In your career.
So I figured out like there was athletic scholarships in the United States. So I ended up applying for one school, and I was accepted in Shora University, which is in Rome, Georgia. After that, I transferred to University of North Carolina at Greensboro because I was performing really well, and really the main goal was education. My mom alisema lazima niende shule, nothing professionals and stuff. So that's how we started, and that's how Paul Chelimo got to the United States.
Here you are.
Yes.
Yeah, but now you're in Kenya. First, let's come back to Kenya before going back abroad. Now we're in USA, guys. Tuko US saizi, lakini kimitene Eldoret kara. Chelimo, first, how did you start this mambo na kukimbia? Ulianza lini kwanza?
I started
locally?
Nilianza in 2010 after high school. After high school, 2009 November. That's when nilianza, and it's been successful since then. It's been like success every year, and every year I'm growing, and as I say, east to west home is best. That's why I'm always at home.
Your first race, when was it? Your first yani professional race, ilikuwa lini?
I would say my first success was 2013 World University Games. World University Games 2013, and I was junior in Berlin. So that's when I started this. The race was, I got second, I got silver medal, and then I was representing Kenya. Alafu after that, I kept progressing. And each year I've been surprising myself, and that's how I got here. Yes.
How you landed in US? First of all, you went pale kama mtu kukimbia, right? But you later went and joined the US Army. How did it happen?
Kuna program inaitwa MAVNI program, Military Vital Associations, and this program was created for especially like foreigners, and it's, you know, the US Army is really broad and it's so diverse.
Yeah.
So they want to bring in every language. So with me, I got into the army through Kiswahili. So with Kiswahili, that's how I was.
So uliingia pale kwa lugha ya Kiswahili.
They look for foreigners, they look for Arabic, Swahili. So in case of anything, when they're in the ground in Kenya, at least they have someone that can translate. It's like now United States goes to Ukraine.
They must have
they
somebody
go to Russia or something. In case of anything, they have to have someone in the ground that can speak the language. Otherwise, there is nothing. There will be language barrier. So that's how I got into the US Army.
So ulienda pale kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Unaweza kuongea Kiswahili saizi vizuri?
Kiswahili sasa, Kiswahili sana.
Kiswahili ushasahau.
Kiswahili hapana, siwezi sahau. Kiswahili bana, nimeongea Kiswahili tangu. Hiyo ndio I would say.
So hiyo ni lugha ya pili baada ya lugha ya mama Kiswahili na kuja alafu sasa Kizungu baadaye. Yes, sasa umesema ulienda pale kama Kiswahili nini person, lakini pia umesomea mambo na water treatment and something specialist. You are a water treatment specialist. Yes. So ulijoin US Army kama water treatment specialist ama ulijoin kama Swahili nini?
I have a bachelor's degree in public health.
Okay.
So I wanted to do something that it's related to public health, and also something that nikikuja Kenya, at least I can do something to build up the community, like something just for the community. So like as a water treatment specialist, that's something that I can really do, because when I grew up, we couldn't get access to clean water. So now when I'm in Kenya, it's at least I can do something. Because if I say like let's say like a career like that doesn't even like relate to anything in Kenya. I get this idea in any way, because it's like I cannot go to the US and nisirudi nyumbani kusaidia. And also like I do something, east to west home is best. You always have to remember.
Lazima urudi nyumbani.
That's why you see all these projects I'm doing, because it's east to west home is best. I would probably do everything US, but you have to do something.
Somebody pale nje anajiuliza ya kwamba sasa kwa nini wewe ulienda kukimbilia nchi ya USA and you're a Kenyan born? Why don't you just decide to compete and be a Kenyan athlete? Why choose US?
First of all, I would say big thing in Kenya is support. We have a really big challenge. Because for me, with all my success, kama ingekuwa Kenya, probably they would try to take my position, go give it to someone else, and I'll never be an Olympic silver medalist.
Corruption.
I'll never be a bronze medalist. And I'll tell you for a fact, there's a lot of greedy people. You know, that's really something that inanikasirishanga sometimes, because I see there's people who need to do something, but then if you make sport be like for only people that you are related or close to, then there's a problem.
Connections. Lazima unamjua mtu.
If you do connection and use a talent about connections, and it's talent, about when it comes to talent, then we have a big problem. And that's how 2013 I represented Kenya at the World University Games, and trust me, the experience was not good. I came to Kenya, and I lived in Ayani. It's called Ayani, I think Jamhuri. And I arrived at 3 a.m. from Russia, from the University Games. I had to take
a cab.
My friend, I had to take a cab. And this guy in the cab, alinipeleka mpaka Tao. Fika Tao akaniambia,
kusema hapo
cross Ayani huko kwenda mpaka huko Jammu. Siwezi cross. So you just have to find a place in Tao.
Ulale ndio kesho asubuhi ende.
So I had to get money in my pocket, pay for that cab, and also like from there nikatumia matri bwana ile matatu bro ya saa 9 usiku. Mimi cross Kibera saa 9 ya usiku bro.
Ndio crossover uende Jammu.
Ndio niende Jammu. Nime cross Kibera with my bags and everything. So mimi tangu siku nikafika tu hivi nikasema this is ridiculous, bro. This is ridiculous. Me naenda represent country, I have my medals. I only cross Kibera, but I have my medal, Alafu I get nothing out of it. Nothing, even not congratulations from AK.
The Ministry of Sports.
You tell me what's that. So after that I was like, then I mean,
kama huko inanihitaji acha tu mimi niende mimi
like now I go to Team USA, man. I get like 6 bucks. I go to the Olympics, I get like 6 bucks.
Wow.
Until I have extra clothes that I go to the Olympics and I acha huko. Because they take care of me and everything. So really,
so you go to where you are valued.
Yes.
Kenya, you are not valued anymore.
Exactly. The United States gave me scholarship for 4 years, and it's not like it's not that mimi nachukia Kenya, but there has to be revolution.
Management.
There has to be people who talk. That's why I'm talking. There has to be revolution. If there's a chance that I can do anything to help, then me speaking up, it's an idea maybe, or in one or another. And there's really there need to be a lot of changes. But when it comes to talent, if someone is talented, at least let's go back because now Kenya, you know, like distance. You see, like
distance
no one, like track and field now, it's dying. Distance. It's only the marathon. So once the marathon dies,
we'll be back nowhere.
Now Ethiopia is trying to dominate in the distance, track and field. So someone has to do something, and someone has to talk, because there was this time like COVID was there, around COVID, Corona. Choge Stadium, bwana, there was no places to train, bwana. Choge Stadium, nafika huko, you have to beg, bwana, to train. Olympics is coming up in 4 months. So, what are the priorities? Unajua, kuna vitu inaitwa priorities. So, side things, bwana, it breaks my heart because these people, they're getting paid, they just sitting there, they just want to steal. Which is really sad.
It's not bad. Yeah. Corruption.
There was
Athletics Kenya.
There was a guy at Athletics Kenya, we talked. We sat down, we talked. And this guy just, I'm not lying, this guy just said straight. Kenya is a country, ukipata opportunity, kula. It's someone on the top. Me, you know, I was so sad, because how?
Wanakula huko alafu wanangamiza watu ambao wako hapa chini na matalenti zao.
The guy that works so hard, the guy that woke up this morning at 5 a.m.
to train
3 a.m. is the one that suffers. Where is the humanity there? Hii story ya kutumiana hii na kufanya you want to succeed over other people. You know, it's not fair.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not fair, man. To me, I get disappointed a lot of times. But then there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing. At this point, it's like, if the locals, if Team Kenya, they don't talk, who will talk for them?
Nobody.
I cannot save them. They don't try to save themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you kwanza kwa kuongelea mambo na Ethiopia. There was an issue kati yako na Mo Farah. What happened in the 2016 Olympics? Kwa hiyo race nini ili happen? Because there was some issues. You linyang'anywa your victory alafu akapewa mtu mwingine.
What happened was that unajua Olympic, what happens is that when you run, there's a rule that you are not supposed to step on the rail or just that line.
Yeah.
So I think I stepped on that line like 2 or 3 times. But then it turns out that it was their own fault, because I want to do javelin. When they throw the javelin, they took the rails on the track. They took the rails off, so it was only the line. And then unajua ukisukumwa and all the baffling and shuffling and everything. I stepped right on the white line.
Wow.
So that really brought a lot of differences, and that's what happened with Ezekiel Kemboi too. But then luckily I was reinstated because I didn't gain any advantage, because I didn't step inside the rail. I stepped on the rail. So there was no rail. So nilikanyanga the white line. So at least.
So hiyo tu ni challenges za kawaida.
You know, like always, there's always bumping. And if it's an event like that, it's a distance event. There's always going to be bumping.
Lazima kuwe na issues.
So and sometimes when you get to that point, everyone is in shape. But it's not about
people have already trained.
It's not about like saying like, oh, I'm talented more than these other guys. They're always in shape, but it's only the mind. So there's always, you have to be really, really aggressive.
Yeah. Before we finish, while I was doing a research about you, there was an issue kati yako na there was an issue ya your bro, the late Alberto, pale US. What happened, bro?
It's sad, Alberto, it was just an accident. He fell off a balcony, which is really sad. But he left a legacy. At least he's my brother, and that's why I started businesses.
Yeah, we were even about to talk about this.
Alberto's service center, Alberto's. So everything, it's most things that I'm doing is just in memory of Alberto.
Of your bro. Okay, so the investment, now you are a US based, no, you are a US affiliate, lakini naona umerudi home alafu kanza project nzuri sana, Alberto's Service Center. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a mini mall on its own. There's Alberto's Service Center, there's a tire shop, Baba and Spa, there's going to be a club.
Ya walevi, najua Konki hapa, Konki sasa akiwa hapo anafurahi sasa.
Tunarusha ka lounge hivi. Sherehe kidogo.
Kila mtu ako na pombe.
We'll have a couple of car washes, 4 car washes. Everything by the end of this year, everything will be launched, and it should be fun. It should be fun at least. I try to bring back and try to do something. We are based off pipeline, Kobil, and I mean, I try to najaribu as much as I'm a US citizen, I try to come back.
Home is home.
Yeah, home is this place, home is best. I try to come back, and the way I'm talking is I want to help my people.
Yeah. And na ukifungua hapa wale watoto ambao watakuwa hapa ni wa Kenya.
Exactly.
So washapata kazi.
Whatever I'm doing here ni investment to grow Kenya. It doesn't grow Kenya.
Haiwezi enda huko nje.
Giving back at least it would be worse bwana nikienda mahali kama tuseme niende Uganda, Ethiopia ama Sudan ama Dubai. Nifungue kwa mall or something. It would be bad.
It would be bad.
It would be bad because you are
unaacha nyumbani,
umaacha umeenda nchi nyingine tena kuanza kitu kingine. Why not Kenya?
Okay.
There's opportunities in Kenya, and that's why I'm doing that in Kenya. And I'm starting to grow, and I'll grow in Kenya too.
Siku ya kufungua hapa Cheche 254 Rangers tutakuwa hapa.
Yes, ndio hiyo sasa, hiyo timu lazima around end of this year.
End of this year.
Mimi unajua mimi I'm also into siasa kiasi, kiasi kidogo.
Asante. Hata sasa wait first, hapo kwa siasa unasimama kiti gani mkubwa? Wewe ni mheshimiwa sasa.
Sasa mimi ndio sitaki kwa siasa, but me I want.
So unajihusisha na wanasiasa
because we want to vote good people, because hapo ndio shida iko. When there is development and watu wafanya kazi yao, then that's when we have everything. So I want us to enjoy at least kifungua the whole place after elections. Right now bwana, life imekuwa ngumu bwana. Kwa ground mambo ni tofauti.
Kwa ground vitu ni different.
Nikiwa majini nasikia kwa ground mambo ni different.
Na umefika sasa ground umeona hizo vitu different.
Kwa ground bwana, kwa ground sio
ni kunoma.
Kama mimi nasikia hiyo na video pinch.
Na wewe ni wa huku, na sasa sisi ambao tuko hapa 24/7.
Kubaya bwana.
365 days tuko hapa.
Kwa ground bwana, mimi nakwambia imekuwa ngori. Hata sasa
ni ngori, lakini itabidi tumetry.
Itabidi. Unajua sasa it's all about leadership. Unajua ifika situation kama hii, like other countries like the United States, they try to help their locals when there's crisis. For example, time ya corona when I was in the US.
Walikuwa wana nini?
Hey bro, we used to get like every family household $1,200. You know, $120,000.
You need 120k.
Household, every household. That's the government doing their work, but
sisi hapo hata wasanii walipewa pesa lakini haikuwafikia.
Hata sio hivyo. We pay taxes bwana. Tukilipa taxes barabara ifanywe. We don't have to deal with potholes.
Lakini hapa zipo.
But everything like just the basic things, taxes has to go on and on. Tukilipa taxes
lazima uone kitu ambayo inakusaidia.
Tax at work, Isikuwe tumelipa taxes.
Alafu unarudi tena bado unakuja unateseka. Ushali pia.
Tax bwana. Sasa it starts with leadership. Sasa hapo ni shida pia.
So you can't run for any seat kabisa Kenya, or you are still thinking labda 2027 unaweza ukasimama kitu?
Unajua, but I really want to help people in one way or another, but being a leadership tena. It's so hard bwana. Unajua?
Ni ngumu.
Because sijui the people locals wana like kwa cartel, kwa crazy ndio wanakupea kura or something.
Na matusi. Ukiwa mtu wa matusi ndio unachaguliwa.
So it's so hard bwana. When I go to the ground size wanasema huyu msee atatusaidia, hakuna mtu atatusaidia. We cannot relate. No. But then in my heart mimi nataka kusaidia. So that's why I decided just to keep politics aside
kwanza ndio uanze na
kwa sababu I don't want to blow my money away when people just say hata pesa ikuje tukule. And then you
kula kwa huyu kura kwa huyo.
And then different person disappear for 5 years. Actually, you vote bwana, you vote kutumia wapi?
Akili.
Sio about pesa kutuma tu hizo madogo.
Wana vote na matumbo siku hizi. So ni mtu mwenye anatupea kitu alafu tunakula lakini tunapewa.
Bro, ukipewa 100 leo na hii economy saizi
inaisha.
Umepewa 100 kesho hauna barabara hata kwenyu, hata you don't have access, unakwama kwa matope.
Na kwanza hata uache hata kesho. Kwanza hata sio kesho, ukilipia hizi 100 inaenda nafuliza.
Sasa bana bro. That's how bana lazima watu like we vote in people that mtu atakuja afanye kazi. Because unajua imefika mahali mali yes it's fine. Mali unajua lazima utafuta mali hustle mali. Lakini kuna mali penye utafika kwa maisha. It's all about humanity man.
Yeah.
It's not about
so give back to the society. Alafu wache mambo na nini.
Uko tumdozi. Mimi have intermingled with billionaires bwana. Au billionaires bwana, I've met someone who is 35 billion worth. Nikitaka kupigia simu sasa nampigia anashika.
Na anashika.
Atashika. But the thing is, huyo jamaa is very humble. The way nimemsoma like is very humble. He's not so greedy. Hataki tu kuongoza in illegal ways. So with the leadership we have in Kenya, at least if you are a leader, kama utafika mahali hata uko sete, usikuwe na tamaa unataka kuongeza tu mali kuongeza mpaka mwisho.
Fanya ile kazi ambayo ilikuweka pale kwenye kiti chako.
Kama utafika mahali you are sustaining your family and you are sustaining yourself because of that job, what was the idea the locals? So that's politics to me, and I really want people to vote people that make sense.
Vote wisely. Vote wisely. Yes. Kwanza mimi nimependa kitu ambao umesema wale watu wako na pesa wanashika simu. Konki na fuliza limit ya 500. Fuliza limit ya 500 ukipigia tukimaliza bro. Tuache hiyo mambo. Nike pale Nike. Hiyo Nike. That's your sponsor?
That's my sponsor.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wewe kila kitu ni Nike.
Nike has been there for me always bana. Always everything my success. Nike has been there and all that I'm doing now it's Nike. Yeah. So lazima you cannot just go through a place and assume that it's just a place you're comfortable.
Yeah.
You just have to always appreciate.
Gain high.
So I have my sponsors. I have Nike. I have Hurricane. Hurricane. This is a guy from US. Alianzisha hizi vitu. Yeah, the bracelets.
Bracelets.
Yeah, we started together that. I have some shares in the company too. Then there's Endurance, which is a recovery company. So I try to. It's not about running kuchukua appearance fee, kuchukua tu pesa tu. It's about like marketing yourself too here. You have to market yourself. Like for example, I have a YouTube channel. Kuna YouTube channel.
Unayo?
Yeah.
Sema, waambie. Subscribers wachiche 254.
Subscribe bwana, subscribe Paul Chelimo.
Paul Chelimo YouTube.
Yeah, Paul Chelimo. You search Paul Chelimo YouTube. I have a couple of subscribers. Instagram Paul Chelimo. I try to market myself through every means, and it's a modern world. If you don't market yourself, it's business too. Business is easy. When I'm starting business, I have to really do marketing bwana. Bure usipofanya marketing
inakuwa ngumu.
Utakuwa tunafuliza.
Kazi ni kufuliza.
Utakuwa tunafuliza tu full time. Hakuna income.
Yeah, asante sana Chelimo. The final question tukimalizia. Wewe ni mtu wa kukimbia lakini kuna football. Wewe unashabikia timu gani England EPL?
Before we go on there, I was a big soccer guy but I used to play soccer bro. I used to play soccer. Hata mimi hata wasao wanajua kama mkimbiaji. I used to play soccer. Unajua high school High school I was a soccer player. And then at some point I was played basketball too. Nikaachana soka. Nikaamua kufanya nini kwanza kukimbia kiasi. Kwanza kukimbia.
So you kukimbia kiasi wanakuambia toka kwa soka enda kwa kukimbia.
Paul Chelimo ameanza kukimbia. Au amekimbilia tu uji. Leo asubuhi tulikuwa tunapeana plus, ukienda zido asubuhi unapeana plus, unapata uko na msinga yako ya plus.
Ya uji.
Paul Chelimo. Hawikimbia uji. So sasa bro,
lakini saizi unakimbia 5000 meters professionally.
I run to save lives. I used to before to run to save my life.
But now you are running to save life.
Because I want to help other people.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be greedy because right now I've talked to, we have a conversation, I'm trying to do something in Iten, something like for children, something that...
Giving back to the society.
Back to the society. And, yeah, at least one way or another, in one way or another, if the politicians don't do it, we will
you can do it.
Ndio hiyo sasa.
Bora watu ambao wako ground wasaidike.
Bas ndio hiyo.
That's your wish.
Sasa unajua mimi I cannot come we cannot come in naenda kwanza I go to foreign country you kitu na niumanga we go to foreign country to liaise for funds we come to build something in Kenya. There's leadership bwana. Leadership kazi yao ni nini? We pay taxes. Sasa it's not fair or mimi sasa mimi I think I get to a point I'm thinking to use my money to help the community. Using my
na kuna leaders ambao wanapewa pesa wakuje wasaidia watu.
Ukiongeza hizo ukienda kula lunch you will pay taxes.
Yeah, of course.
Utalipa taxes hiyo ndio inaenda wapi? We need to be smart out there bwana. Bure tutakuwa tunatumia. Vote wisely bwana. Ndio hiyo sasa. Watu
wapige kura vizuri. What's your final word kwa ma fans wako? Those people who are watching you. We know there are some people who are watching you from the States. Yeah, there's some people who are watching you from the States. That's the country you are representing in there at a 5,000 meters race. Yes. Na pia kuna wale watu wa Iten, Chegeri nguni ndamu kigisi kina rated. Kuna watu ambao mlikuwa mnacheza nao soka kitabo na kukimbilia uji. Waambie kitu.
Apart from Paul Chelimo is not a controversial guy. Apart from the controversies I'm talking about, I'm not controversial, I'm a nice guy. And I believe in one thing. I have a mantra. I always say go hard or suffer the rest of your life. If you don't go hard, bro, you suffer. So what you can do is, especially for the youth, my word to them is, let's get to work, you know. We have to go hard or unless we will suffer. Let's get to work. Stories are, we have to reduce, but we have to talk facts. Alcohol, gambling, and all that stuff.
Ili nipate nguvu.
We hustle then tupige
sherehe baadaye.
Sherehe na uja hustle.
Alafu uja hustle.
Hustle na kwenda upige sherehe we enjoy your hustle.
Inayo
bana. The other way around.
Ya kurudisha mwili shukrani. So unarudisha mwili shukrani.
Bas. Not the other way around usahau mashida zako. Na alcohol. Piga sherehe. Kwa sababu
ya kazi.
Bas. You might take it to the youths but that's it. And the youths we are the backbone of this society right now. Like we have to vote wisely. Pigia youths bwana. Pigia youths if they have good points they have bonga points to show wapigie kura. But
wapigie kura youth.
It's not about the youths but then there is youths wale ma brokers wakora. You have to be careful. Kura kwa vijana lakini kuna vijana.
Lakini kuna vijana wakora sana.
Kuna vijana wakora. Hiyo leadership.
Wanataka hiyo leadership waende.
Wakishapata ni chini ya nyasi.
Alafu na wanarudi after 5 years.
Alafu warudi kuonge. Don't be a fool man.
Tumia akili. Yes, this is Paul Chelimo. Yendo mlabataji. Ni mkimbizi ama Konki alikuwa amesema mkimbizi. Ni mwanariadha wa 5,000 meters race. Ambaye anakimbilia nchi ya US lakini amezaliwa hapa Iten, Kenya. Kuna swali nilikuuliza haujajibu. Tukimaliza before I sign out. Unashabikia timu gani?
Soka. Soka bwana. You know, Manu is the big team. It's the only team.
Wow.
Manu is the only team. But,
wow. Red is the color.
Manu is the only team.
Manu is the... I wish some people, wale watu Arsenal, wale watu wa Chelsea, kwanza wale watu wa Chelsea kuna moja huwa anatusumbua sana mtu wa Chelsea.
Unajua jaje? Hata Chelsea ni better. Mazee watu wa Arsenal mnaoneanga huruma.
Watu wa Arsenal kweli hata kwanza hiyo ni timu.
Kila mwaka wamelose.
The last time Arsenal wakicheza hii ni qualification. Sikumbuki ni lini. Labda hata nilikuwa bado niko primary.
One thing the Arsenal credit though. Arsenal they play beautiful football. But
lakini hapo kwa kuscore is where they draw the line.
Hakuna progress, wanacheza tu beautiful basi. Hakuna progress.
So ni wale watu unaweza ukaenjoy kuwaona lakini unajua hapa tu unatoka na draw ama wanapigwa.
Basi. Ushaijua. Sasa ili tutafute majamaa wa kuendelea waende wacheze Arsenal.
Imeisha hiyo. kwa Pauli.
Maybe utapata mabao mingi. Hii ma beautiful football man.
The Dukes. Let's go for the Cubs. Imeisha hiyo. Ane Kigurian Sultan behind the camera kama kawaida. Kokonki Fire, Ryan Kogmiak 5,000 meter race. This one-time gold medalist, 3 times bronze medalist, and silver ni ngapi? One silver. Kibare Paul Chelimo. Ane ko Sultan.